Good to see you.
All right, go Georgia Tech head coach Josh Pastner. Coach, if you could open up with
Yep.
statements.
First of all, great win for some very, very, very good Miami team. A team that's obviously well coached by one of the best coaches in the game, and they're a very good basketball team. So that's a great win for us. As I've kind of told everybody, and I felt this, that and we're going to be a little rocky November and December, but I would hope people would judge us post-Christmas. Unfortunately, they got to count the games pre-Christmas. But really, our team should be judged on what we do post-Christmas because, we've been injured, we've had guys out, we haven't been able to practice with our full complement of guys. And just yesterday was the first time since our first day of official practice that our entire team was able to stretch together without guys being we've had guys not able to stretch because of injuries. So it was good to be able to have everyone there, even though after the stretch, Curtis Haywood had to go back with Richard Stewart after it. But I just think, once again today, it was a good sign of us improving and getting better and to beat a very, very good team, top 15 team. And we did it through defense. That's been our calling card all last year. I thought early in the season, first couple games we were really good, then we had a stretch there where we just weren't real good defensively. And so I feel post-Christmas we've been getting it back towards that where we've been pretty good defensively for the most part. So, Miami came in average about 75 a game, and to hold them to 54 against a high firepower offensive team like that, it's a great compliment to our defense.
You went through a stretch in the second half after you had the 10-point lead. They came back, which I guess you expected they would make a run.
Well, like I said, Miami's they're very well coached and they've got really good players, and so they're going to make a run. They're top 15 in the country for a reason. So, but we withstood it, and we were able to make some shots down late. And during that stretch when we just could not score, we had some looks. We really had some good looks. We just missed them. And then Ben had the front end of a 1-and-1, and Josh Okogie had a couple missed layups. But I thought Josh was really aggressive today, getting back to his old self of what our standard was for him or is for him. And he was just aggressive, and he was in attack mode. And again, that's just part of him post-Christmas. We should be judged because it's going to take him a little time to get back in rhythm. I thought Ben Lammers, even though he didn't have a great offensive night, was active, did a lot of good things for us defensively, and probably Jose Alvarado to 0 assists, 7 turnovers is the best 0 assists, 7 turnover game somebody could play. So that's a credit to him. And like I said on Todrick, he only scored 4 points, but he had 3 steals, 6 rebounds. The other night versus Notre Dame, I think he had 6 rebounds. At Coppin State, he had 9. And as you guys know, I'm always on about defensive rebounding, and he's really doing his job on that. We had 8 turnovers the first half, which is way too many, but only 3 the second half, so we did a better job of taking care of the ball.
It seemed like instead of laying back, you guys got really aggressive in the final couple minutes, pressed them, and kind of kept them out of their offense. Was that something more stylistically what Miami does? Just trying to give them.
No, Miami there's some shots they missed, and we were able to. Our calling card has been defensively. We were an elite defensive team last year. We weren't good, as I said, we weren't good or great. We were an elite defensive team last year. And I thought there was that stretch there when we just weren't real good this year. There was a stretch. We started off the year really good. Then we had a 3-4 game stretch. We just were not good defensively. But, we're trying to get back to, what our calling card is and what our culture's about. And tonight was a good step because we are getting better. I could see that we're getting better. We just needed a win to show it. A good win against a good team like Miami, and so that was good for us and for our confidence to so we could have some be able to visualize that and see it actually the ball go in the hoop or us to have more points than them at the end of the game.
I asked Coach Larry Negro about DJ Vasilevic, and he said he wasn't being aggressive. Was the 1-3-1 zone kind of that you ran, was that designed to maybe take him out of the game and keep him?
DJ really hurt us last year and gave us, he was good against us last year, and Newton didn't play last year. And actually the kid Reed, who ended up going he was a draft pick. He was a stud. Those two had really big games against us. So, sometimes, basketball's a funny game. It's a make and miss game, and obviously defenses look good when the other team doesn't make shots, or vice versa. So, but he's a very good player, DJ, and we were fortunate he missed some shots today.
Seemed like some of the runs that they went on, while maybe not getting back fast on defense like you want them to, they were able to get out of the break and
Yeah, they hurt us in transition, especially early. I mean, I think in the first half they had 11 fast break points against us. We did a little bit better job the second half, but they are fast. They are fast in transition and really effective as well too. And Moose, if I'm not correct, in the last 2 years, it's our fourth top 25 win here at home. So fourth top 15 win in our last. Ken, so you can put in the notes there. So yeah, okay, Twitter that out. So we need all the positive plug we can get right now. So. But that's a great credit to the crowd. I thought the crowd was really good again tonight, and had great energy in the building, and to have to get, again, like I said, to have a really good win against a top 15 team in Miami. It's great for us.
You played Ben a lot on the perimeter, not on the high post. What was kind of the idea with trying that?
We're just mixing some things up here and there, and just trying to get Ben going. We need to get Ben going the best way that we can get him going, and so we're just going to try to keep tinkering until he gets his comfort and start turning the corner.
How did he look to you?
I thought he was pretty good, even though I thought he was better than 3 for 11. I actually thought he only had 8 points. I thought he had scored more, but I thought he was active for us, and he did a nice job. Just his presence in the middle there defensively. It'd be nice for him to get some offensive rebounds just to get his mojo back to score easy ones around the hoop there on some second chance rebounds. But he'll get it going. Josh was really good today. Hopefully he gets going. We just need Ben to keep moving. But I thought he was effective for the most part on just his presence alone. I thought AD and Brandon were good for us defensively. Both of them did a nice job defensively.
But Silly Fowles still kind of playing.
I mean, AD's improved. Like you saw that, I think it was his left-hand hook. He had a great hook. I mean, he's come a long way. But yes, he still makes unnecessary fouls. He got a couple over the backs. He should be slicing. When we talk about slicing, getting your inside foot, and your shoulders inside the defender. I've always talked about 7 of 10 misses are miss long. So weak side rebounding is really important. We call that slice position. And sometimes he's going on the guy's back instead of slicing inside of him. But we just got to keep teaching him and coaching him and getting him better. I played 6 last game too. I mean, guys, I want to play Moses more and I want to play Evan more, but AD defensively has been really, really good for us, and maybe whenever that happens and you come back, I'll probably stretch it to 7. But Moses and Evan have got to be ready, continue to stay ready, and just whenever their number's called. I mean, Evan won us the game versus Coppin State, came in and gave us that lift. So, but you guys know me well enough. I don't play a lot of guys.
How hard was it to stick with Alvarado after he had a tough first half, or did you consider maybe pulling him?
We don't have any other. There's no other point guard right now. I mean, that's it. So he needed a break. He asked for a break for 1 minute. I put him right back in. But like I said, it was the best 0 assists, 7 turnover game somebody that I've ever seen. And he just makes winning plays. He's a tough, hard-nosed guy. He just makes winning plays, and I'm glad he's in our uniform. This and Northwestern. We played really well versus Northwestern defensively, and but yes, the most complete game from start to finish in a sense. Northwestern, we didn't, we were really good as well too, but I felt we were going to play well today. I don't know if we were going to win or not, but I felt we were going to play well because I felt we were getting better, and I just felt like our season should be judged on post-Christmas, and because we finally got our team together and back, and I kept telling our guys, man, we're really getting better, and we just needed a good win, to kind of have the guys see it, and hopefully tonight was that.
Josh said that this was a turning point for you guys. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of games left. We're playing non-conference on Saturday. Yale, which is no gimme. They're good. They're very well coached, and they got a couple of really good players too, and they're really sound and disciplined. And then you're right back in ACC with Notre Dame at home, and then I think at Pitt. I mean, there's just, this league is just a monster, and it's a hard league, and it's the best league in the country. And if you're not really good every single night, it's hard to win.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thanks everybody.